Turkey has found new gold in the Black Sea. It's pink, unlike most gold. But this gold is actually just decoration. It's intended for the rainbow trout Oncorhynchus mykiss from the waters. At least that's what Typhoon Denizer feels. Trout have made him rich. Our exports jumped from $500,000 Rp 8.2 billion in 2017 to $86 million last year, and this is just the beginning, said Denizer, general manager of Polyfish, one of the main producers in the Black Sea that is marketed as Turkish salmon. In fact, about a decade ago, the production of trout, which in Turkey is almost exclusively farmed for export, has exploded along with global demand for salmon. This happened despite criticism of the intensive aquaculture required to grow it. Last year, the country exported more than 78,000 tons of trout raised in the colder northern Black Sea waters. That's 16 times higher than in 2018. That also brought in nearly $498 million for Turkish producers. But it's still a far cry from the $12.8 billion netted by salmon and trout giant Norway in the same year. Russia accounted for 74.1% of Turkish salmon exports, followed by Vietnam with 6%, and then Belarus, Germany and Japan. Russia itself banned Norwegian salmon in 2014 after the West imposed sanctions over its annexation of Crimea. Meanwhile, Ståle Knudsen, an anthropologist at Norway's University of Bergen and a specialist in Black Sea fishing, said Russia offered a readily available and easily accessible market close to Turkey. For him, the spectacular success of trout is also due to Turkey's experience and the technology used in cultivating grouper and bream, an area where Turkey excels in Europe. Turkish producers also benefit from the country's many reservoirs, where the fish are raised for several months before being transferred to the Black Sea. There, water temperatures, which stay below 18 degrees Celsius (64.4 Fahrenheit) between October and June, allow the fish to weigh 2.5 to 3.0 kilograms (5.5 to 6.6 pounds) when harvested. Our salmon is about 15 to 20% cheaper than Norwegian salmon, said Ismail Kobia, deputy general manager of Akerco, a major company in the sector that mainly exports to Japan and Russia. The species may be different, but in terms of taste, color and meat quality, our fish is superior to Norwegian salmon, according to our Japanese clients, he added.